Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how I achieve my favorite smoky eye look. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I sound terrible. I'm a little under the weather. The pollen is winning. Hopefully I can get through this video without any hiccups. So here we go.
So as usual, I'm just going to start by priming my face, and I start first with my NYX First Base Primer, and then I go behind it with my Milk of Magnesia. I have tried other primers. These just the two that work the best for me. So now I'm just going to go ahead and start applying my foundation. Today I'm going to start with my Tarte Shape Tape in the color Rich Sand, and then I'm going to go over it with my Studio Fix by MAC in the color NW55. So I'm going to tell you guys why I use two different foundations. So I like the Shape Tape because of the formula, the matte formula. Like I stated before, I do get very oily, so it's good to have a foundation that I'm not sweating through. And I like the Studio Fix because of the complexion. Like it has a red undertone just like me, and most of the matte foundations I find don't have a red undertone. So I usually end up mixing them to achieve the color I want. So I am blending my foundation out just using a foundation brush from Real Techniques. Any foundation brush will work though, just whatever your preference is. So now I'm going to go over my face with a finishing brush just to make sure my complexion is even and everything is blended out. So now time for the brows. I get a lot of questions about my brows, so I think my next video might be like a little mini tutorial on how I achieve my brows. Everything is super cheap, super affordable, so you guys don't have to break your pockets to achieve my brow look. So as you can see, I'm just going over my brows with a little pencil. I get it from the beauty supply store. It's like $1. And I just fill them in. So now I'm going to set my brows using my NYX Control Freak, and then I'm going to go over that using my Rocket Volume Mascara by Maybelline in the color Brownish Black. So now I'm going to apply some concealer. I just use a regular flat brush. I've used an angle one before too, but I think I like just the straight across flat better. So now I'm just going to use my setting brush from Real Techniques to blend it all out. So now I'm going to get ready to apply my eyeshadow. Before I apply, I always prime my brows using concealer, and I use a lighter color. I think the color Pure Beige, but it's the same product, the LA Girl. So now I'm going to start applying my eyeshadow. So I'm just going to start off using a transition color. It's just a light brown out of my BH Cosmetic palette. And I'm just going to go all over both eyes. So now I'm going to start applying my black shadows. I'm going to use two different black shadows. The first one is kind of like an ash black, something lighter. It's just going to help build up that smoky eye look. So now I'm going to apply the second black, and this black is more pigmented and it's a little darker than the first one, and I'm just going to apply it all over where I just put that ash black. So after getting that all blended out, I'm just gonna go over my brow bone with a very light gold, and then I'm gonna blend it out using that transition color, that light brown we started off with. So before I apply my gold, I'm gonna just go back over my crease with that very dark black. So the gold I'm using today is not very pigmented, but I do like the color. So I'm gonna add a little bit of concealer to my eyelids before I apply it. I do try to do a cut crease and I am horrible at it, so I'm still practicing. So you guys might see some of my videos, the lid starts off as a cut crease and end up as something else. So now I'm just gonna add a little bit of that gold in my inner corner. I'm gonna have to apply some more before I put on my mascara. I just got a little excited. So now I'm just gonna add my contour, and I use the color 16 by NYX, and it's just a foundation stick. So after I apply my contour, I'm just going to blend it out using a beauty sponge. And then I'm going to apply my concealer, which is not shown in the video. So now I'm just going to spray my face with a little setting spray from Morphe. And then I'm going to apply my banana powder by Makeup Revolution. And I'm just going to put it over all of those areas that I previously put concealer. So I was just moving way too fast doing my makeup, and you can see I was about to put my lash on before I applied my eyeliner. Typically I'll put my liner on both eyes before I apply my lashes, but in this video you're going to see me put on the liner and then put on the lash and then put liner on again and then put the lash on. So now that I have on both lashes, I'm just going to brush out that setting powder using my foundation brush, and then I'm going to go over my entire face using a buffing brush, and they're both made by Real Techniques. So now I'm just going to finish the look by adding some finishing powder by NYX in the color Mahogany. So now I'm going to apply my bronzer, and I like to use bronzer because I feel like it makes my highlights stand out a little bit more. And I just use a baked bronzer from Makeup Revolution. So before I apply my highlighter, I'm just going to add a little bit of blush. And I think for this particular look, I may have used my Gold Deposit highlighter by MAC. I'm not sure because it's very similar in color to the Strobe highlighter by Makeup Revolution. But I'm going to put both of them in the description box. So now I'm just going to go back and add a little bit more of that gold eyeshadow in my corners before I apply my mascara. So now I'm just going to add some mascara to my bottom lashes, and I just bought this mascara. It's the Dimension Lash by MAC, and I absolutely love it. Like, it gives me the volume I need. It pulls my lashes out like I need. I have no complaints about it. So now for the last little bit of finishing touches. So first I'm just gonna go over my brows again, and then I'm gonna blend my lashes into the fake lash using mascara, and then I'm just gonna add some setting spray. I think I started with the Prep and Prime by MAC, and then I'm just gonna go over that using the Slick by Urban Decay. So now I'm just going to put on some lipstick, and this is the Slip Tease by NYX, and it's in the color Beyond Basic, just a very nude color, and I'm just going to apply just a regular brown liner around it. This is the final look. I hope you guys like it and enjoyed this video. Please leave comments below. Give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time.